Hey guys, Laura Madrigano here, and I just wanted to make you a quick video because I guess the biggest question I get lately is, did my SVT improve when I changed my diet? And the answer is 1,000 zillion trillion % yes. I cannot even begin to tell you that your food, your digestive tract, your undiagnosed food allergies, what you are eating has absolutely everything to do with your SVT. So why is that? And that is a very complicated answer that I will try to maybe briefly tell you in this video. So your gut is your second brain. As everybody is starting to realize now, your immunity starts in your digestive tract. People in the alternative world have been talking about probiotics for 20 years. I personally have been on probiotics for about 20 years now, which is so crazy. Because up until the last few years, if you would have asked a doctor about probiotics, they really weren't on board. So anyway, probiotics, for those of you that aren't taking them or don't know, basically help to populate your gut with healthy bacteria, which is super important to keep the bacterial balance. You don't want to have any kind of overgrowth of bad bacteria. That's when, so many things can happen, including things like candida, which a lot of people suffer from. But anyway, I digress. So your gut is everything. It's your immunity, your second brain. It's where you're absorbing all of your minerals, your vitamins, your nutrients. And when we eat poorly over time, it affects our gut. We can get something called leaky gut syndrome. We can get, like I said, food allergies. We can have undiagnosed food allergies, not even realize it. Food allergies take many different forms of symptoms. You can have anything from exhaustion, migraines, brain fog, constipation, stomach aches, bloating. These are all symptoms that I personally had, but so many readers also have. So, the simple answer is clean up your diet, eat healthier, cut out the junk, stop eating processed foods, don't eat saturated fats, don't eat anything white bread, white rice, white cakes, white cookies. White sugar and white flour is basically the first thing that has to go. And when you say that to people, most people freak out like, oh, no, I don't want this to be true, or I don't want to do it, including me. I did not want to cut out the things that I loved at the time, which were bagels and pizzas and pastas and cookies. But the truth is I didn't want to cut them out because I was totally addicted to them. I needed them for so many reasons. A weird reason, like I actually liked the sensation I got when I would chew a bagel or a pizza. There was something almost relaxing about it, like letting my jaw work. I can never really explain that well to anybody, but something about biting down on a certain consistency of food helped to soothe me. Anyway, I was addicted, and therefore ate more of it and never felt satisfied and craved it. So this is, people's relationship with food is like the crux of your self-care. It's such a deep and complicated topic because obviously we have emotions, we have memories, we have habits. So it's not so easy to just tell people, okay, eat this way and then your SVT is going to go away, because there's resistance. So this is really a very big twofold scenario here of how to heal your SVT naturally, because the first thing you want to do is elevate your food, and that is a very long process. But the second thing is that in order for you to be able to elevate your food, you might have to heal some of your emotional eating, or what's going on with, why are you eating poorly to begin with? How long have these patterns been going on? When did this start? Why aren't you taking better care of yourself? What are your self-care routines? Where are you at this phase and stage of your life? Are you, in your 20s? Are you on the go? Do you not even have a kitchen set up? Are you, sharing an apartment and barely even have a kitchen? Are you, older than that? Are you in your 30s? Are you a parent? Are your kids eating like crap? Do you not have a good, system set up in your house, in your kitchen? Is everybody just relying on fast food and junk food? Are you in your 40s? Are you starting to be interested in food? Do you like to cook? I mean, there are so many people here from all across the board. So, not to get into that either, but that's what private sessions are for. We can really touch on what are your habits, what are your practices, what are your blocks, and how we can overcome them. So to bring this video full circle and to wrap it up, I just want to encourage you and let you know that without a doubt, what you are eating is affecting your SVT. It's affecting your ability to absorb vital minerals and nutrients. It's affecting your immunity. It's affecting your insulin. It's affecting your ability to create energy from simple carbohydrates versus stored fat. I mean, what you're eating is the premise for your health, and you are what you eat. So I'm going to leave you with 3 tips, and my top 3 tips to help you really elevate your food choices are, and I'm sort of winging this off the top of my head. So the first thing is absolutely increase your water intake. That is without a doubt, the first thing to do. At least 8 glasses of water a day. And I know that is super hard because I have a chart, and sometimes I get to 5 and I feel like I drank a ton and I only got up to 5. So try to make a chart, track your water intake, and start there. The second thing is have a better breakfast. No wheat for breakfast, no sugar for breakfast, absolutely not. So start your breakfast off with maybe an egg omelet with vegetables. That might be a good choice for you. A yogurt with some nuts, and maybe some mild fruit like an apple and a drizzle of honey or maple syrup. And of course, gluten-free rolled oats might be a good choice for you. A hard-boiled egg, a smoothie, maybe a nut butter on an apple. So there's definitely a lot of choices for breakfast, but start your day off right, because everything you crave is going to go from there. If you started off with sugar, you're just going to crave more sugar. So start with a healthy breakfast, and then food prep. That is my absolute third top tip. You have to be prepared. You're going to be hungry 3 to 6 times in a day. You need to know what you're eating. Do you have a bag of nuts prepared? Do you have healthy snacks prepared? Do you have hummus and cucumbers prepared? So you really want to think about, what you have prepared. Did you spend time over the weekend food prepping? Did you make a batch of beans or a batch of quinoa or a soup that you can have a couple more times, or a chili? Maybe it's a vegan chili or a chicken chili or even a regular beef chili, whatever you're into. But think about food prep as part of your life. So food prep, healthy breakfast, increase your water, and of course you want to look at your habits. And if you need help with that, that's what I'm here for. I am a board certified life coach. I am right now in school at the Institute for Integrative Nutrition to become a health coach, which, I probably have already been, acting like a health coach, and I'm doing this really because I feel like I needed that extra qualification to really help people with their nutrition, even though I've been studying this, applying it to my own life, and doing it for the last 20 years. I really just wanted that extra qualification, which I absolutely love, by the way. So I hope that you are inspired to realize that your food has everything to do with your SVT. You can change your diet. It starts with every meal. And if you need support, feel free to reach out to me. This is what I do for a living. This is what I absolutely love. And I would be glad to help you. Okay, thank you. Have a great day.